Hey guy. Oh, look at that. A little bit of a brother back there. This is our workspace. This is where we take all of the photos of things before they go and get listed. Oh, that's my brother back there. He's... So this week I'm not gonna have time to make a regular video like I normally have been doing because I've been traveling. I was in this tiny little mountain town kind of in the middle of nowhere, but they have some really cool antique shops. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the cool stuff that I picked up. So while I was driving to some of these antique stores, the first thing I saw was a really small flea market off to the side, and they actually had some pretty cool things. There was one booth that had one of my all-time favorite things, which is Mexican folk art. And this guy actually had these awesome Mexican folk art masks from Guerrero, I believe. But they're all hand-done, hand-carved, very cool. How much is this little lighter? So something super collectible that you guys need to be looking for are these Parker lighters. They're table lighters. They would have been used in like the 1920s. So they've got like a super cool Art Deco look to them. Next up, I went to this little area. It's like an old historical part of town where they kept all of their old buildings. They have some museums, and they also have a couple of really cool antique shops. So let's go see what we can find. And lo and behold, when I walked in, all of this amazing tribal art just happened to be there. But my goal was to put together a big pile of stuff that the guy couldn't refuse my offer. Putting together a giant pile of stuff is you're not gonna make money on everything. In fact, you're gonna break even on a few pieces, but I always look for a few golden eggs in this batch of stuff that I know I can make all of my money back on plus some profit, and a few of these pieces are actually those golden eggs. So I'm gonna show you those. Now this is a African Dan mask from the Dan tribe. See, it's got like all of the nails in it, and his price on this was $285. I think I paid under $100 for this. I don't know if you guys saw my video that I did a few weeks ago with the Bamileke stool. In the video, if you go back and watch it, I explained to you if they are stools of the royal family, they're gonna have specific animals on them. So this one has a leopard. So a leopard would have been a stool of the royal family. And this is something that a lot of people would have just passed up because it doesn't look super elaborate, it doesn't look really crazy, but look up Bamileke stools, they go for a good chunk of money. They're all completely hand beaded, all hand done. And the next thing I found, which is really, really cool, is this jug. But what's awesome about this jug is it's completely hand beaded. Every single piece is hand done. The colors and the detailing on this is really pretty incredible. And this is one of those things I need to do more research on because I'm not super familiar with this type of work, but I mean, it's just like absolutely incredible, and I couldn't like leave it there. This is a Bobo mask from Africa, and this is actually a really cool one because it's a good size. It's got a lot of detailing to it that's pretty awesome. Definitely shows use. It's definitely an older piece. So there's a couple of tribes in Africa that actually do a lot of really great bronze work and brass work. It's fairly difficult to come by because most of the stuff you're gonna run into is gonna be made out of wood. But when I do find things that are made out of bronze and brass, I try to grab them because, I mean, they're very cool. And these are arm cuffs that would have been worn on the arms. So you can kind of see they've got like really great detailing on them. Now, I didn't think I'd be able to get these because he wanted a total of $400 for these, and I think I ended up getting them all for like $55 or something with the pile that I put together. So not including this one, and then the two there. Could we do 1,000 on everything? Yep. Okay. I got really lucky. He was able to work with me on the price, which was fantastic. I think I ended up paying like 25% of what the original cost on these things were. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed looking at all of this cool stuff that I found. And then next week we'll do another regular video again where I show you one of the cooler, more rare things that I have and tell you the history on that. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful afternoon.